Hi guys, I haven't made a video in a while because college is a thing and I get really busy. Right now I have a nice camera that my sister gave me because she got a nicer one, and I'm super excited because I can take it with me to college and use it to make more videos, and I'll have more time for that now. I'm making this video for the Booktubeathon 2016. Ariel Lissette is hosting it and I'm super excited. I tried to make one last year and it didn't go so well because I didn't have time to do the wrap up afterwards, but let's just forget about that. This is going to be my July to be read, as it says in the title. And if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing a crown. Yeah, if you're wondering why that is, I got an Owlcrate box, and it's like the 7th one I've gotten or something so far, and I love them so much. So one of my to be reads for July is going to be My Lady Jane. It's awesome sounding. I didn't look into it much. I just saw that there was a whole bunch of like videos and stuff and like posts about it coming out soon. But then when I got it, I looked at the description and like videos about reviews and everything without spoilers. And like it's like historical fiction and I don't usually like that, but they like changed the history so it's not the same. And they add fantasy, so there's people who turn into animals. And I love that. And it sounds like another series I read, but this one's like not as long because it's not like high fantasy or anything. So I'll be able to get through this really quick. Like it's like almost 500 pages, but like it seems like it'll go quicker than other books. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that this month. And I might actually finish the Owlcrate book like during the month that the Owlcrate is. The next book I'm trying to finish is Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. I've been meaning to read a lot more classics this summer so I can like catch up on like classics that people are always talking about as if like I should have read them but I didn't in school. And people keep asking me if I'm reading this for my like college classes coming up, and I just say no, which I don't understand why more people just don't read this book for their own enjoyment, because it's freaking awesome and it's like a book lover's paradise. They talk about how amazing the library is and it's just so touching. I've read short stories by Ray Bradbury and they're freaking awesome. They're so descriptive and it like gets you really into it. And I've started this morning. I'm already like almost 100 pages in and it's really super fast and easy to read. So I'm hoping to get this done by the end of the week. If you haven't read it, you should read it because it's freaking awesome and I love it. I'm a little confused about this book though because I've seen reviews and stuff online and like titles and everything that the book is the second one in a series, but it doesn't seem like it's the second one in a series. And I thought it was a standalone. I've never heard of it being like a 4-book series or anything. So if you have any clarification on that, you might want to leave me a comment because I'd like to know, because I'd like to read the rest of the series. And I don't know if I'm reading it out of order, but I think it's okay that I'm reading this one first. If not, let me know. It's not a big deal. I still love it. The next book I'm reading, I was introduced to through my school. The next book I'm reading, I'm trying to finish because I was introduced to it by the other biology classes that were happening, and people were just like raving about how awesome the book was and how interesting it was. And that is What a Plant Knows, and it's about communication and physiology in plants, that how they communicate with each other and send signals, and like how they have knowledge but not in a traditional way. It's written really easily, but hopefully I can get some new information out of it. And it goes through all the senses that plants have and how they sense things in a different way from humans. The last book I want to read this month is Little Paris Bookshop, and I hope I can get through this really quick because I've seen reviews that it's like cute and satisfying and doesn't take long even though it has like a lot of pages. It's like 400 pages or something, but it's really thin and I've heard that you get easily sucked into it and everything. And it takes place in Paris, and I don't know if I've read a book that takes place in Paris. And I'm not like super into like the romance novels and everything that take place in Paris, but the main aspect of the book is like he has a floating library and he prescribes books for people's problems. And that sounds super interesting because like who doesn't want a book to fix their problems? And I know that the book doesn't actually fix their problems, but like it helps them get through their stress and like their emotional turmoil and everything. So that sounds awesome. And like this book has freaking recipes in it, and I wasn't like looking at the end of the book or anything. I just noticed that it has extra things in the back, which sometimes I like to look at those before if they have like a glossary of terms and stuff, and like to find that out like ahead of time while you're reading the book. But it has like recipes for like lavender ice cream and like 13 desserts? Like, what? That's awesome. Maybe I'll make some of them while I'm reading the book. So I want to get through it to see why the recipes have such a, like, a big part in the book and everything. If I have time after I finish reading all those books, which I might because I have a lot more time because it's summer, I'm going to read Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. I hope I'm saying her last name right. I got it in Alcrate a couple months ago, and I never got around to reading it. Whoops. I got really busy that month, I guess, and I just kind of put it on my shelf because it's so pretty. It's like transparent. And then the actual cover is here, and I really love it. I'm so in love with this cover. Like, what? What? I don't know how they thought of this. I've never had a book that's like this either. It's like kind of transparent, but not really, and it's great. And it's a weird like paper too. I don't know. It's like wax paper or something. Not gonna cook on it though, because that'd be stupid. So this is my July to be read. If you want to know more about the books, I have a Goodreads, and I will link to that also on Instagram. And I like posting pretty pictures of books, but I don't do it that often. But they're still really nice, and I have a lot of opportunities because college is in Maine, so lots of pretty views there. I've kind of gotten into Bookstagram a lot lately, and I hope I'm not annoying my like hometown friends and everything that followed me, because book Instagram is kind of amazing. I'll link to that below because I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited to read these books. I will try to do a wrap up at the end of this month, and hopefully start doing booktubeathon videos more constantly since I have a nice camera. If you have any comments about how I could do my videos better or get people to see them, or you can like share them with people, I don't know. Do what you want to do. If you like it, I guess like it. I'm not good at this whole self-advertising thing yet. But yeah, if you have comments about the books, I'd love to talk to you in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.